Hi everyone, Paul Saladino here. I am beyond happy to be back doing videos. I apologize for the months prior that I was unable to do them, but as we all know, life has not been typical. In fact, it's been this new normal that is so abnormal, and it's caused us all so much confusion and frustration. In fact, I went through COVID 2 times and was hit pretty hard by both of them, but survived and actually came out of it with a better awareness. And so I decided recently, after sitting down in meditation and listening to what the current state of the world is, to make this video for 2 reasons. To actually explain to you and help you to understand what is actually going on beyond the picture that we see. And then also to tell you and make you aware of an event that's coming up that I'm so proud of and hope that you'll all join me in. And that's my spiritual awareness seminar and charity event that I'm having on May 21st. But let me help you to understand what's happening beyond the obvious, the human part of us that is seeing what's happening in the world. In my previous video, I don't know if you've watched it, but it's our current path to a better way of life. And in that video, I explain that the world is going through ascension. And ascension is that we're actually raising up in vibration. That our humanity was hitting an all-time low. That we were becoming a very selfish society, caught up in so many things that didn't matter and that were not benefiting our greatest and highest good. So there was an intervention of some sort, and we had warning signs along the line. We had natural disasters, and we had all these different situations happening for us to actually wake up, to become aware. And isn't it unfortunate that we need a devastation or a jolt of that magnitude to wake us up? But that's how we learn as humans. Unfortunately, devastation happens so that good can emerge and give us an opportunity of learning. So in this ascension, in this raising up, we're all having what's called self-reflection. We're all going through looking at ourselves, how we feel, how we felt. We're looking at our past. For many of us, our pasts are coming back up. It's coming back to us because the universe is testing us to see if we learned our lessons. We're going to another level of consciousness, a new awareness, a new opening of some sort that will be beyond this, on the other side of the bridge. And on that other side of the bridge is something really wonderful. It's a bliss, it's a peace, and it will bring unity, and it will allow some of that old school that we're losing to come back. It's going to bring back simplicity and a whole lot of emotional that we have lost in this desensitizing that we were going through in the past years. So what's exciting about this is that all of this devastation, all this confusion and frustration is for a good purpose. We can't see that because we're in the midst of the mushroom cloud of dust that has not settled yet. But let me just tell you, this ascension is going to change each and every one of us. It's handing each one of us the opportunity to go within ourselves and to grab onto the better version of ourselves, to let go of judgment, to let go of pain, to release fear, to then come out of this, emerge as a selfless human being. And that's the purpose of ascension. We're raising our vibration up. And when our vibration is high, when we are at a higher vibrational level, then more good can emerge. More happiness and peace and joy can come about. It's unfortunate that we had to hit this all-time low, and again, that we had to go through this 3 years of pandemic, political divide, prejudice. All the things that we have gone through in these last current years have been our opportunity to rise above and to become better people. The unfortunate part in ruffling of the feathers that has gone on, it's caused more anger in many people because it's stirring the gunk from the bottom of the pot. And many people are finding it more comfortable to pass judgment, to point the finger, to divert the attention away from themselves. And the overall idea of this ascension is to become spiritually aware. We're going from human consciousness to spiritual awareness. And in order to do that, we must shed all of those negative emotions and become more connected to the positive. So in this devastation that we've gone through, the conflict, the just the hurt and the pain that we've seen, the disasters that are going on in the world, the divide. What the message here is to unite. It's to actually embrace and to support and encourage each other. It's to go beyond your human thought and go back to the true essence of who we are and go and help and to put some beautiful energy out there so that we can begin this healing that's meant to go on. Now, this ascension has been going on for 2.5 years, and it will go on for a little bit more time, but there's supposed to be a shift or a portal that will open up in June, where those people who've made the attempt or have recognized a reason to ascend, like, I really need to do this, and boy, that really makes me feel, and I should go out and do that. These people who are recognizing that within themselves to make themselves a better person will connect to this new understanding. And it's going to be a subtle shift. Don't expect a big, smack on the head. It's going to be a subtle shift within your thought process. Things that meant a lot to you before, that were devastating, won't have the magnitude that it had earlier. Things that were devastating to you, you'll find peace in. And we'll have a clearer, much better understanding of what lies ahead. If you look at life prior to this pandemic and going back 3, 4, 5 years ago, we were becoming a very selfish society. We really were. We were placing emphasis on achievement and goals rather than who we truly are and just our emotional state of being. We were desensitizing children, and we were causing all of this confusion in the world where priorities were getting so screwed up, and still are actually. But with this new understanding, we'll be able to shift this. We'll be able to start seeing what's most important because we'll be going back to an emotional state of being. And isn't it funny that through these tragedies, we sit within ourselves and we feel. We don't have to necessarily overthink a tragedy. We feel it. And that's what this is all about. Getting us back to feeling. To feel ourselves, to become better versions of ourselves and go out and share that with the world. And so the world right now is at the tail end, or at least turning the corner to the finish line of this ascension. June will begin the new portal. And from June to September, we're going to go through a lot of confusion and conflict because those who didn't ascend and those who did will have conflict. Even more so than what we're seeing now. From September to the end of 2023, we will have a peace emerge, a new beginning. And there will be a consciousness that will spread throughout the universe that will help to heal many different situations that we were unable to do before. So I'm kind of excited about it. And to your benefit, learning about spirituality will help you to ride this wave. It will help you to see things differently, to not engage in the negativity that's going on in this world right now. And a lot of us out there are just so fixated on the end result and the big picture. I'm trying to explain to most of you out there that the most important thing you can do right now to help the entire world is to make your world better. Don't focus on trying to climb a mountain or slay the dragon. Don't, because you're going to get discouraged, and what will happen is you'll face a lot of negativity. And we want right now each person in this world to take a huge look at themselves, to take accountability, and then to go out and change whoever they can in their world by putting out goodness. That's it. And if we all can do that, there will be a wave of goodness that will eventually overcome this darkness. And that's the healing that's meant to go on. Unfortunately, there'll always be negativity in this world because we're in spiritual boot camp coming down to earth. It's where our soul comes to learn and grow and to enlighten itself. So we have to be challenged. But where we were going was so detrimental to the existence of humanity. And now we're beginning the shift to bring us to a better place. So as much as this has been a scary time and an unfortunate time, just know that there was great reason and purpose for it. And do your part each day to go out and add a little bit of goodness to a world that is so desperately in need of love and healing. And that's why I am doing this event on May 21st. I do these spiritual awareness seminars and charity events In order to bring people of like mind together to share our vibrational energy, to go out and to put some goodness into this world. And don't discount that your energy can be an energy that changes thousands of people. And so I do it each year to benefit different charities. And this year is so special and very important because I am going to bring about people who were unrecognized during this difficult time. Frontline workers that we wouldn't think were frontline workers. People who went unnoticed but put themselves at risk, put their lives in jeopardy by doing their job and showing up each day doing it. Selfless people, earth angels who didn't get the recognition that they deserved. And so that's one of the charities. Plus we'll be giving to the American veterans. We'll be giving to Long Island Care's food pantry for Long Island's homeless. We'll also be helping children who are in need and also a local animal shelter for the animals who are homeless. So I really, 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 really hope and wish and pray that you all come to this event. I could give you some information now, especially a phone number to call if you're interested in purchasing a ticket. We're almost sold out. We only have probably about 40 more tickets to sell before we are completely sold out. It's a day that will change your life. I promise you, it will inspire you. It will make you move your emotions in some way. You'll feel empathy, compassion, and you'll be part of an event that will, I assure you, change thousands of lives. We're going to be surprising some people with amazing gifts. And in that, we're going to share our experiences to bring together people. We have some incredible speakers that are coming, some amazing speakers who will be sharing with you their experience of the divide and how their difference became a burden, in hopes that we can now see and celebrate the differences between us and come together and love each other. It's going to be a powerful day. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. So please take a moment, call, get a ticket. The tickets are $110. I'm actually offering them through this video at a discount. You will receive a continental breakfast. You will have a full lunch, beverages included. You will have vendors, amazing vendors. We're going to have an incredible raffle auction that you're not going to believe when you see. And then again, you'll be part of a beautiful day that will make you cry, laugh, and feel good. And it will encourage you, I promise you, to be part of the solution in this world rather than what's going on in the problem. So please, call up, share this day with us. It's at Stonebridge Country Club on May 21st from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. It includes all those wonderful things that I said, and the ticket price is $110. That's not a lot to give back to people and be part of giving to those who are in desperate need and deserving of what will they'll receive. Do this for yourself. Help us help others who are in need. And I promise you, at the end of the day, you can rest your head on that pillow knowing that you put forth an effort to be something loving, to be the person that you want to be, and to help others get there as well. So I'm going to give you this phone number, and please, if you're interested, call. The number is 631-588-4340. That's 631-588-4340. And just call and say that you're interested in coming to the seminar. And if you're one of the 30 or 40 that we have left, I think it's 30, I'd be so happy to send you the ticket. I promise you don't want to miss this day. You don't. It's a day that's going to move a lot of people. And isn't it worth taking the time to share with a bunch of people who have the good intention of putting forth good effort? This is something that I promise you will become more in the world as we start to become more connected to spiritual awareness. It's going to help you to live from the inside out, not from the outside in. And you will see more joy and peace in your life. I thank you guys for your unwavering loyalty and your support and your encouragement. I ask of you, come and join us this day. Please do this and be a part of this movement that we're beginning and continuing to help change the world. I really believe that this day is going to be a very special one. So I thank you in advance for calling about a ticket. Also, I ask that you can share this. If you could share this video with people you know, I would greatly appreciate it. And I thank you again for just constantly checking out my videos and doing your own work to become the better version of yourself. I'm so grateful that I can be a small part of your spiritual journey. So I thank you for giving my life purpose and my work reason. I thank you for helping me to become a better person. And I ask of you, share this day with me. Come on May 21st, and I promise you, you will not regret it. So I wish you all well. I hope that you pray that you're happy and healthy, and that you continue, even if you do not be part of this day, that you continue your spiritual work, and that you find that greater version of yourself. Connect to the true essence of who you are and go out and share it with the people around you so that we can begin this wave of change. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you, and I hope to see you all at the event. Take care. Bye-bye.